Hi everyone, welcome back to Easy English Lessons. Today we're diving into 10 more English idioms and sayings that you might not know yet, but they're super helpful and used in everyday conversation. I'll walk you through what each one means and show you how to use it naturally. Let's get started. First up is burning the midnight oil. This means staying up late working or studying. For example, I was burning the midnight oil all week to finish my final paper. Another example, she's been burning the midnight oil to prepare for the product launch. Next is, let the chips fall where they may. This means do what you need to do and accept the outcome, whatever it is. For example, I'm going to tell the truth and let the chips fall where they may. Another example, he made a tough decision and let the chips fall where they may. Then we have hit the nail on the head. This means to describe something exactly right. For example, when she said the project failed due to poor planning, she hit the nail on the head. Another example, you hit the nail on the head when you said we need more time to prepare. Now let's look at throw in the towel. This means to give up or stop trying. For example, after 2 failed attempts, he finally threw in the towel. Another example, she didn't want to throw in the towel, but she knew it was time to move on. Next is, bite off more than you can chew. This means to take on too much work or responsibility. For example, I agreed to help with 2 events at the same time. I definitely bit off more than I could chew. Another example, he started 3 big projects at once and quickly realized he had bitten off more than he could chew. Then we have, let sleeping dogs lie. This means don't bring up old problems that might cause trouble again. For example, we've moved past that argument. Let's let sleeping dogs lie. Another one, she wanted to ask about the incident, but I told her to let sleeping dogs lie. Next is jump on the bandwagon. This means to start supporting something because it's popular. For example, everyone's using that new app, so I jumped on the bandwagon too. Another example, he wasn't interested in the trend at first, but then he jumped on the bandwagon. Then there's hit the books. This means to study hard. For example, final exams are next week, time to hit the books. Or as in, she hit the books all weekend to prepare for her test. Here's one, bend over backwards. This means to make a big effort to help someone or make something work, as in, the staff bent over backwards to make sure we enjoyed our stay. Or, he bent over backwards to meet the deadline. And finally, call it a day. This means to stop working for now, usually because enough has been done. For example, we've done a lot, let's call it a day. Another example, that after finishing the last report, I called it a day and went home. And that's it. 10 more useful English idioms and sayings to help you sound more natural and fluent. Try using 1 or 2 today. Thanks for watching Easy English Lessons, and I'll see you next time.
I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content and found it helpful, hitting that thumbs up button makes a huge difference. It not only shows your support, but also helps others discover this channel. And if you want to stay updated with more insights and fun content, subscribing is the way to go. It's quick, easy, and ensures you won't miss out on anything we share.